welcome your 2027 San Francisco 49ers.
We're just seconds away from getting this one started. And we're off from Levi Stadium. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You get more comfortable in the role. As he goes forward, he tries to learn. It takes something away from each and every one of these moments.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw here on first down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Kick the running back in motion. They'll throw on second and 10. Complete right side. Burden has it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 4.
They'll air it out on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it. So almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. And running out among them, their first-round rookie at quarterback.
You know, we expected to see a lot of them right away in the preseason. You want your first-round QB as prepared and familiar with this offense in a game setting as he can be when week 1 rolls around. But this is where he can show the potential the team saw in him without quite as much pressure to win.
And a 49er first down.
First down, play action. Hauled in left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Here's the give to Dowdle. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. Here they go, getting set for third and 4.
The 40-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play.
Now looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. The inside give to Dowdle. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That was Tyleek Williams in on the play. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Popping back to throw. Shoots away from one. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another 49er first down.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Going all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17.
In the red zone now. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Sticking to the air here. Completed to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 3rd and long for him here. Making the call himself. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
On comes the field goal unit to try this one for the 49ers. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Colts with their offense out, their 2nd drive coming up. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
I'll throw it. And get this out quickly. It's McMillan. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First down from the 42. They'll go play action. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Still sticking with the passing game. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the quick slant, it's Legette. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's brought down just inside the 25. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8. At the 40-yard line.
They'll run now on second down. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively.
He was tackled at the
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And the 49er first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll run him. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. The Colts pick it up. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. This is returned all the way into the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover. Rumble, young man, rumble. Oh, look at the big guys scooping that fumble up and knowing exactly what to do with it.
And now, Kate, look at the celebration. No offense. No offense to corners or pretty linebackers or those guys running, but just like at the combine, they're a dime a dozen. You want to see the big fellas rumble, and he sure did.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Levis to the air now. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Levis to throw on fourth down. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts parlay the turnover into a lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 3.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Gray now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The 49ers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. 49ers to the line. First and 10. He tosses right to the short side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, we gotta check out. We gotta go get him. We gotta go get him.
Plowing up the middle. And the Colts pick it up. And Indianapolis will return it for a touchdown. The Colts grow their lead off the turnover. Like a a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
17. 49ers 3. Chase McLaughlin.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Gray now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The 49ers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. He knocked it away again, and a couple of good reps in coverage have brought up third down.
Incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the 49ers.
Dive up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the sneak, here's Dart. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. First and 10, it's Levis. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun now for Levis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Connecting on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Those little short throws, they have high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. So here come the 49ers on offense. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Dart. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He's got a man left. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action with Darts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled, well, for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Darts. Finds his man, Gray. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the 49er first down.
Back to throw, here's Darts. Finds his fullback. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's
To throw, here's Darts. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
For number 85.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Third down and 6 yards.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th
A
down.
loss of 5.
Not the first time you said his name today, Kate. No surprise seeing him add a sack to this total. The same nose to the football that helped him recover a fumble earlier, well, it aided him in the pursuit of the QB, and he nearly forced a fumble of his own on that sack right there.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. The Colts offense getting one final possession here in the half.
20-yard line.
And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 28.
He'll throw it. Hyatt with the grab. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this 3rd quarter. That passing game they went to in the 1st half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half too as they chase this lead. On 1st down, here's Darts. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Darts. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Darts looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Demarcus Lawrence on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Dart setting in the throw here.
At the 25-yard line.
Pass is cut at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
8-yard line.
From the red zone now. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Thrown away.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Second and goal.
They'll go play action. Here's Darts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
On third and goal, it's Darts. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
You get to that money down, that third down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gets him back to within 11.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Legetz with a return here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Colts are ready to take the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play fake. Now Levis to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On first down, here's Levis. Complete to Hyatt. And they take him down right along the 30.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the gun, Levis sends this to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up third down and 7.
Throwing is Levis on third down. Throwing for the back of the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. But that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And with the gun this time, here's Dart. Throw left side, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
It's going to tuck it and run. No one's around him. He's got space. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now a give running right. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
From the gun, here's Dart. That's a quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Like the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Here goes Dart to the air. He's making a bid for it. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Hey, Kate, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking 1st down, but all of a sudden, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. New set of downs for them from the 31. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a gain of 9 yards.
3rd and short yardage, Levis. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline, and now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
He dodged the tackle. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Sending him on the dive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Rod lost on a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Another carry for him. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A gain of 6
Pursue,
yards.
pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
And he's there. Fair catch called for and taken. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It can be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Shotgun now for Levis. Finds his man over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A gain of 4. And this is...
Air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest. And that one forces a 4th down.
A loss of 9.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 41-yard line.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. Taking a shot deep here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at a 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And they could really use a good one here. The Colts offense set to head out. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here's Levis. Looking slant route, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 1st and 10 from the 43.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down,
Hampton now up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Running back sent in motion. Levis to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
He's back to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over.
Their own 11-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
19 yards.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers losing by 7.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Going play action with Dart. Looking to his fullback now. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's another.
Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. Still going inside the 35. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
That's another 49er.
They look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Colts 28.
There he is to throw. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Sets up 4th down.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. Running it with Hampton. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Colts operating from the hurry up, rushing back to the line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first.
And the Colts, 1st down.
Running back sent in motion left.
1st down, Colts.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
From the contact. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. Going with a screen to Hampton. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And this is 3rd down.
To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
1st and 10 at the
So it's all coming down to a try from Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin.
This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! And they've taken back the lead. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory.